Hey y'all, Watch Rising. Welcome in. I'm Head.Lioness. We're gonna get into a collective starseed message. See what the message is out here. The weekend message for the collective. It's Friday. So we're gonna see what the message is for the collective. Welcome in. If you're watching this on YouTube, please take a quick moment for me to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers on YouTube, and I appreciate everybody that's helping me to achieve that goal. If you are on TikTok, please double tap that screen for me a few times. FYP this so that way the rest of the collective can know that we are here, and then follow me. Turn your notifications on. I'm trying to reach 10K followers on TikTok, and I appreciate everybody that has tapped into the collective. Thank you for the heart me. Welcome in, y'all. Rich Rising, everybody. Somebody has upped their spiritual practices or something like that. You're very in tune with spirit at this time. Heavy meditation and reflecting and you know, seeking spiritual guidance at this time. Holy Spirit, welcome into this space. Please allow me to see what I need to see, not what I want to see. Allow me to hear what I need to hear, not what I want to hear. Allow me to bring clarity to the collective in the name of the Most High God, my Creator. Bless me, cloak me, shield me, and protect me from anything dark, evil, negative, or demonic. In the name of the Most High, I pray. Ashe. Good morning, Rich Risings, everybody. Hey, Ash Cash. Welcome in. All right, we're gonna get into a starseed message. We're gonna see what the message is for the upcoming weekend. Happy early Mother's Day to all of the mothers in the collective, the parental figures. Hold on, let me turn these filters off. Hey y'all, let me turn these filters off because I don't know why it comment settings, filter comments. We're gonna turn this off. Show filter comments and feed. I'm gonna turn all of this off. I hope that don't nobody come in here acting a fool. Hey Dorita. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Happy Mother's Day in advance. Holy Spirit, where are we going first? Are we gonna start with some angel numbers first? Baby, the devil is a liar. Let me put this phone on D&D. You guys, to this evening. Y'all make sure to tap in with me on Threads also. I'm Head.Lioness on Threads. If I'm not on TikTok doing a collective, I'm usually over there doing some type of collective, putting messages out over there. Angel number 222 or 2222 could be significant. Somebody's peace is being restored. You've been resilient through some type of challenging time or something like that. Your peace is about to be restored. There's something about you having some sort of positive attitude. And instead of dwelling on the troubles, you're dwelling and you're focused on the blessings. Showing gratitude. Starting with. If you want life, then we can make it. What are we starting with? 23 for the collective. Okay, y'all. Do we got nothing? What we got? What's going on, Spirit? Give me some. We went through this deck. Give me 3. I don't know why your boyfriend left you. What did you do? 15. I am being kind. That was. I don't know why your boyfriend left you, ma'am. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. Give me 2 more. Hey, Pure Heart. Give me 2 more. Or do we just need one from here? Kindness, laughter. What are we talking about? What we doing? Okay. 26, 26, and 84, 84. Something is like somebody is. Well, that was so hard to get out for some reason. That was so hard to get out for some reason. Okay, so we got angel numbers 1515, angel number 2626, and angel number 8484. You could be seeing these angel numbers. Bottom of the deck, we got 1818, which talks about balance. Okay. What the hell going on? So 1515 talks about kindness. Okay, the sunrise, kindness, laughter are the key words here. It says, start your day with a sunrise, letting its warmth and light fill you with hope. Set intentions for positivity, engage in acts of kindness, and find moments for laughter. Life's beauty is amplified when shared, so connect with others and spread joy. That's angel number 1515. 1515 also talks about change and you being in alignment on the right path, and life-changing events are about to take place. 2626 talks about sharing. Release pressure, try, share, and smile are the key words here for 2626. It says, every day is a new beginning. Release the pressure in your heart and let your soul fly freely. Try new things and expand your perspective. Share happiness with others and let smiles be passed between each other. Okay, so heavy emphasis already on like shifting the energy to a more positive perspective, I'm hearing. I feel like some of you guys could already be making these types of shifts, considering we seen the peace card out here. That 2222, something about instead of you dwelling on the setbacks or the negative aspects of things that's happening right now, somebody is choosing peace and being showing gratitude. Okay. 8484 talks about confidence. Okay. The keywords are believe, inner power, positive steps, and confidence. Always believe in your inner power. Take positive steps every day, such as exercising, reading, and learning new skills. These actions will help you build confidence and reach your full potential. Okay, y'all. Sunrise, sunrise. Wow, good morning sunrise is on. That's crazy. And 1515 talks about sunrise. Wow. Okay, come through, spirit. We're gonna get some oracle cards. So those are our angel numbers for this reading for the collective. 1515, 2626, and 8484. I just think it's very important at this time, collective, for you to, continue to take steps towards kindness. Continue to be confident within yourself and the things that's going on around you. Continue to find peace in chaos. Continue to believe in yourself. And spread the love, the joy, the happiness that you would want somebody to spread towards you, if that makes sense. I don't know why I just heard treat others the way you want to be treated. Continue to do that, collective, despite, because, there's a lot of people who like to use the shit that they've been through as an excuse for why they treat other people so shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, nobody this, and this. Okay, but that doesn't mean that it justifies you being a asshole to the next person, unprovoked, somebody that don't deserve it. So continue to be in this positive space. Spreading joy towards others. Let me pin that. Those are our angel numbers. All right, Holy Spirit, where we going? We're going to set these to the side. Hey, Royal Goddess. Rich Rising. Wow. Wait. Something is still being worked out, collective. Something is still being worked out. Something is happening in the background. And I think that's another reason why it's very important for you to keep positive. Something is still working itself out in the background. The first card out is wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. This is the first card out. Wait. Hey, Sammy. We got child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Look at her. That's child of the cosmos. And you're not alone. Someone could be in isolation a lot, or maybe you feel lonely. I'm hearing something about somebody could be surrounded by a whole bunch of people or something like that, and you still feel like you're by yourself because no one quite understands. Maybe feeling unseen or something like that. But you're never alone. Somebody could be being deprived of physical contact. I'm hearing somebody need a hug. Come out of isolation, spend time with others. I seen the Hermit card. Somebody could be a Virgo or have Virgo placements in their chart. Someone here is doing a lot of meditating. Or you're being encouraged to meditate. Okay, let's get into it. Bottom of the deck, we got karmic relationships. Lord, don't tell me. I do not want to do a love reading, okay? I do not want to do a love reading. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Something about continuing to take the steps. Wow. Soul growth. There's some type of spiritual awakening. I seen it at the bottom of the deck first. So we got wait. On the back of here, I channel divine timing is at play here. Things are happening in the background. Be patient. Rest. Wait. Reset. Come out of overdrive. No response from spirit means you need to wait a little longer. Keep trusting in the Most High. Keep trusting in spirit and your ancestors. No matter what, things will work out. You don't have to do it all in one day. Okay? Confidence, believe, inner power, positive steps. Always believe in your inner power. Take positive steps every day, such as exercising, reading, and what the fuck was that? Did y'all just hear that? Yo, it's always some weird shit going on, yo. What the fuck was that? You heard that? Okay, y'all. Take positive steps every day, such as exercising, reading, and learning new skills. These actions will help you build confidence and reach your full potential. You're a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. That is crazy. Okay? Trust the guidance from the universe. Trust your intuition. You don't have to figure things out alone. Okay, I'm seeing what we're doing here. The universe knows who, what, when, where, and why to do things in your life. Wait. Things are still being woven. Things are still being put together in the background. Your body and mind and spirit knows what to do. You're being guided in every way. So if you're feeling like you need to exercise, you need to get more rest, you need to, detach or something along those lines, collective, listen to your body, trust your intuition. Okay, have confidence in the decisions that you're feeling inclined to make at this time, because you're being spiritually guided. Okay, you're not alone. This card says you don't have to figure things out alone. The universe knows who, what, when, where, and why to do things in your life. The very next card following that is you're not alone. You're not alone. Energetically connecting to your higher self. Like I said, there's some type of spiritual awakening that's happening at this time. Release pressure. Try, share, smile. Every day is a new beginning. Release the pressure in your heart and let your soul fly freely. Try new things and expand your perspective. Share happiness with others and let smiles be passed between each other. Come out of isolation with others. Some of you guys have a community or some type of soul tribe, I'm hearing, that you need to connect with more. But there's some things that's still being worked out in the background. And if you're feeling alone, don't feel that way. I need you to shift the perspective, because you're not alone. Something about take it easy. I don't know why I just heard the Joker. Why so serious? We say, why so serious? Take it easy. Cut yourself some slack. I'm not saying don't do what you need to do, but don't be so hard on yourself, especially if things aren't turning out exactly as you would like for them to, when you would like for them to. There's some things that's still being taken care of in the background, collective. It's not yet time. That's your first card out. Something about being patient. And being kind to yourself and others in the process of being patient. Finding peace within the chaos while you're waiting. Find things to smile about. Find things to laugh about. Find reasons to be kind to others. I feel like y'all already in this energy. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Rich rising, everybody. Heavy emphasis on no. Something is not supposed to happen right now. Something is not supposed to happen right now. We got no back to back. No. Something is not supposed to happen right now. It said, give it time. Golly, give it time. Wait. Wow. Expect the unexpected. Damn. Okay, so what we talking about? What do we need to wait about? What is this about? Something that's for you, you're going to have to wait for it. And I know that's not what you want to hear. Somebody like, I've been fucking waiting. But look, we got to have patience. You don't have no patience. Have patience is in the reverse. You don't have no patience for something. And you might be feeling like, oh, well, it must not be for me or something like that. But it is for you. You just got to be a little bit more patient. It's not time for it to come in yet. What is this about? But again, trust your intuition. Believe in yourself. Have self-confidence. You're making positive steps every day. All right, give me one. Give me one for weight. Thank you. You already know. Y'all, I don't know where we're going with this, but we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Give me one for Child of the Cosmos. Give me one for Child of the Cosmos. Thank you. Let it go. And give me one for You're Not Alone. Thank you. Yes. You already know. Bottom of the deck, you might be feeling like it's not for you. Okay, so when I'm looking at this, it's like it could be something that you've been trying to bring into fruition that you need to be a little bit more patient on. Okay, and you just need to let go of okay, so that's somebody outside. Like, that's got to be somebody outside, because I just heard that shit again. Thank you. It's like you might think that it's not for you or because it hasn't come in yet. But what you really need to do is focus on something else. You should pursue a different course of action. I feel like focus on something else right now. Let whatever that is go. If you've done everything that you can do with this situation to bring it into fruition, divine timing is at play here for something. Divine timing is at play here. Things are happening in the background. Something about you need to be patient and let it go. Damn. You trust your intuition with it. You've done everything you needed to do with it. You followed instructions from the Most High God. It's time for you to let it go. Allow divine timing to do its thing. Allow Spirit and the Most High God, your ancestors, allow your spirit team to do their thing. You are not alone. Okay? It's time for you to rest with that. We're going to have to wait. We're going to have to refocus. Let's take our attention off of that and shift it over here to something else that we could be doing that's going to allow us to be productive. Whatever this is, something you've been, I want to say, steadfast. You've been sleeping and breathing it. Spirit saying you did everything. Now you gotta come up off of it and let it work itself out. If I told you I'm gonna bring it in for you, I need you to trust that I'm gonna bring it in for you. Do you trust me or not is what I'm hearing. You sitting up here now, you starting to think that it's not for you because it hasn't come in yet, but there's still some things that need to be taken care of in the background. You need to have confidence, believe in your inner power, believe in yourself. You're a child of the cosmos. All of this lies within you. If you've taken the steps, you're doing what you needed to do, you're putting action behind it, it's time for you to come up off of it at this point. Come out of overdrive. No response from Spirit means you need to wait a little longer. Keep trusting in the Most High. Don't start thinking that, oh, it's not for me. It's not for me because it ain't came yet. I done did everything. I done done everything I was supposed to do. And it hasn't came yet. So it must not be for me. You need to speak kinder to yourself. You need to release the pressure of when is it going to come? How am I going to do it? Did I not do enough? Or something like that. You've tried. You took action. You followed the steps. You trusted your intuition. And now it's time for you to, all right, let me take my hands off of this. Because I don't know why I'm hearing, like I said, do you trust me or not? If I told you I'm going to do my part, you did your part. I told you I'm going to do my part. Why the hell you keep trying to stick your hand over here while I'm working doing my damn part? Come up off of it. It's like, do you trust me or not? Do you trust me or not? Do you trust me enough to stop trying to micromanage it, let it go, and let me take control of it? Do you trust me or not? You trust that I'm here. You're not alone. You feel isolated. You feel like you ain't got no support or something like that, but you're not alone. I keep telling y'all that you're never alone. You've never been forsaken. You've never been forgotten about. You are surrounded by pillars of support, spiritually and physically. Some of y'all are isolating yourselves from your physical support, the physical connection. And I feel like you already know this. You already know this. You already know this. You need to have confidence in the Most High. Have confidence in yourself. Especially if you know, hey, I've done everything I can do with it. I've done everything I can do with it. This is out of my hands. What did I say the other day? Some things are, the things that are above your pay grade, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's spirit job. That's the Most High God's job. That's above my spiritual pay grade. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But that's not the time for you to start thinking, oh, it must not be for me. I must not gonna, achieve it. I'm not gonna come out of this. I'm not gonna obtain it. I'm not gonna get over this. That's not the case. You need to release all of that pressure, all of that self-doubt. Free yourself from that. It says release the pressure in your heart and let your soul fly freely. Try new things and expand your perspective. We need to shift the perspective, collective. Let it go. Let it go. Trust the guidance from the universe. Trust your intuition. You don't have to figure things out alone. The universe knows who, what, when, confirmation, where and why to do things in your life. You need to wait. You need to wait. You're going to have to let some stuff go. That's the end. That whatever this is, whatever this is, you're going to have to let it go. Whatever you've been harping on, if you done everything you need to do with it, you need to let it go. And let spirit work it out. Let spirit do its part. Trust in the guidance. Also trust where you're being led, even before it makes sense. Okay? Listen to your higher self, because you're connecting with your higher self at this time. Okay, collective, there's something here about a spiritual awakening, a rebirth, where you are so much more in tune with your higher self and your spirit team at this time. Your intuition is on point. You need to stop doubting yourself. If you need to meditate more, if you're not already meditating these days, somebody needs to meditate more. Damn. Spirit said, yes, this is in your best interest. This is in your best interest. Something's going to be happening soon. Something's going to be happening soon. That's why you just need to try and find peace and keep your peace within the chaos. Something about within a couple of weeks, within a month, something is going to be changing here. That's why it's like, just come up off of it. Come up off of it. But right now, not the right time yet, but something's happening within a month. Not the right time yet. You got to wait. You got to wait. Start your day. Continue to be grateful. Continue to be grateful. Yeah, stay positive about it. Stay positive about it. Find other things to put your attention on. Something you could have wanted it to come through in April, and it didn't. It didn't come through in April. You're truly ready for it. Oh, thank you, Sassy. I appreciate you for continuing to tap in with me. Thank you, Tarot with Holly. I love when other readers come in. Thank y'all so much for spending time with me. Thank y'all for tapping the screen. Let go of it all for now. Something is happening during the springtime. And you could have wanted this to happen back in April, or you could have, was expecting something to happen back in April or something like that. And maybe you thought like, damn, it didn't come through. I done did everything I'm supposed to do or something like that, and it ain't come through, so it must not be for me or something like that. But something is changing. You just got to let go. You've done everything you're supposed to do. Give me some clarifying parts. Hold on. You a child of the cosmos, baby. You going to have everything you need. Earth angel, star seed. You're going to have everything you need. You're a child of the cosmos, baby. Give me one for you already know and wait. Give me one for you. Thank you. Things will unfold as they are meant to. You already know. Things will unfold as they are meant to, baby. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. It's not yet time. Hey, Sammy. Things are being woven in the background. Something about within a couple of weeks. Let it go for now, child of the cosmos. You are a child of the universe. A star seed. A chosen one. I don't know, what are you worried about? When have you ever been left out? When have you ever been forgotten about? For real. Like, if you really sit down and be real with yourself, when have you ever not been able to, you know what I'm saying, get what you need or something better? It's no need to hurry. It's no need to rush. Come out of overdrive. Something could have taken place around March or April. Some of you could have been working on something since March, expected for it to fall through in April, and it didn't. It didn't. Again, that should keep flipping over. Let it all go for now. Give me one for yes, and you're not alone. Give me one. Thank you. But it's going to happen sooner than you expect. Baby, just chill. It's going to happen sooner than you expect. Create space for it to happen sooner. You got to come up off of it. You cannot micromanage the universe. You cannot micromanage the universe. Some of you guys could have also gave up on something back in March, thinking that it wasn't for you. Y'all. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Okay? I'm picking up what you're putting down. Something you could have gave up on, or something you started back in March. Maybe you expected for it to come through shortly after you started it, and it didn't. That could have put you in a space of feeling like it's not going to happen for me. But what's really going on here is there's still some things in the background that need to get worked out. Some kinks that need to be straightened out. Some pieces that still need to be moved around. And so right now, considering you've done everything that you can do with this collective, you need to step back off of it and allow your spirit team, the Most High God, your ancestors to do their part. This is going to work out exactly as it needs to in divine timing. And it's going to happen a whole lot sooner than what you're expecting. But divine timing is at play here. Something is happening around June. I said that within a couple of weeks, within a month. Next month is June. Next month is June, y'all. If you keep trying to micromanage the universe, keep putting your goddamn hands over here in the pot when spirit trying to work, you doing little shit, throwing off the flow and shit, because you thinking, damn, what else do I need to do? Let me try and fix this. Let me tweak that a little bit. No, leave it the hell alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You've done everything you needed to do. And the best way for you to bring this in sooner than later is for you to step back off of it. You are not alone in this. You're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. Something is happening around June. Also, August could be significant. Refocus and stop waiting for it. What the fuck? Let go of it all for now. Refocus and stop waiting for it. Let it go. Let it go. It's like, you know what? I trust you. I trust you. I trust that. I trust you. I trust that y'all going to work this out for me. Whatever is for me is going to align for me exactly when it needs to. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on healing me. I'm going to focus on being kinder to myself. I'm going to shift my perspective and start pouring into me, because I done everything I could do with that situation right there. I know at this point it's out of my control. I'm going to find some other things to give my attention to. Whether that's exercising, meditating, learning new skills, or some shit like that. I'm going to focus my attention elsewhere. release this pressure up off of me for trying to bring this in, because clearly I've done everything I can do and it hasn't come yet. So that must mean either there's still some things I need to wait for to work out, or maybe, you know, I'm being redirected somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? But let me step back off of whatever that is. Spirit said, let it go. Things happen sooner when you focus your energy on you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. You're not alone. You're not alone. Also, somebody here needs to make sure that you have the confidence in yourself in knowing that you deserve whatever it is that you're asking for. Something is happening around June. The month of October can be significant for somebody. Somebody could, what's that? Gemini, Cancer, Libra, Scorpio. Also heard Virgo. Could be significant. Something is happening around the springtime. All right. I'm not feeling this playlist. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. All right, let me get a little bit more. This is your wake-up call to go with the flow. I'm telling you, come through, Spirit. Have confidence in the fact that this shit gonna work out exactly as it needs to. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, this is your wake-up call to go with the flow. Let that shit go for now. Let it go. And you already know what I'm talking about. You already know exactly what I'm talking about. Right. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this phone on the charge. I don't want this to die. Give me some more. Heavy emphasis on somebody needs to find some time to meditate. The time that you're spending in isolation, use it wisely. Use it wisely. Give me one for wait. You already know, and things will unfold as they are meant to. I love this. Thank you so much for clarity, Spirit. Give me one. Focus on success. Give me one for let it go around March. Child of the cosmos. Speak up. Wake up call. Nurture yourself first. Somebody could be dealing with some type of karmic relationship. Somebody could be dealing with some type of karmic relationship. It doesn't even have to be with an outside influence. You could be caught up in some type of internal conflict. Because we got soul growth here. Focus on success. Speak up and wake up call. Heavy emphasis on take your focus and take your attention and focus it on other things at this time that will put you more in alignment with whatever the goal is that you're trying to reach. I don't know if that makes sense, y'all, but it's like there's other things that you can be focusing your attention on besides dwelling on this, whatever this is. This card say you already know. So whatever you already know, there's other things that you could be focusing on. That's going to allow for things to unfold as they are meant to. There could be, I'm hearing, there's some other steps in another place or within another area or aspect of your life that you need to work on. And with working on that, that's going to allow whatever this right here is to come through. There's something here about you need to speak up. What I take from this is, collective, you need to tap in with your spirit team because you're not alone. You need to speak up about, hey, I need clarity. I need guidance. I need to recognize, I need to be able to recognize my pillars of support. I need to feel safe enough in the connections that I'm surrounded by, with the people that I'm surrounded by. Safe enough to actually allow them into my space. Safe enough to actually come out of isolation or something like that. There's something about you need to speak up. It says, life's beauty is amplified when shared. So connect with others and spread joy. Share happiness with others and let smiles be passed between each other. All right, let's get to some tarot. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let me see something, y'all. This is the wake-up call, though. I also feel like some of you guys, if you have been feeling isolated, you have been feeling alone, like I said, somebody's going to experience some type of something that's going to be an eye-opener for you, that allows for you to see that you're not alone. But heavy emphasis on there's something that you're going to have to wait. Something better will come instead. Expect the unexpected. Like I said, heavy emphasis, bottom of this deck is the Temple card. It's the Temple card. It says spiritual practices, meditation and reflection, spiritual guidance. You're a child of the cosmos. Confirmation. There's something you might need to ask permission for. So there's something you might need to ask your spirit team or the Most High God permission for. I don't know if that makes sense. You might have to ask permission and speak on it, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, y'all. So that way some access can be granted. Or there may be something that you've already asked for that you're going to be granted access to, but it might be taking a little bit longer than you would have liked for it to come in. Whatever this is, there's heavy emphasis on needing to speak up about something. But I feel strongly that this is you needing to tap in with your spirit team. Because it's like you're not doing this by yourself. Maybe we need to have a conversation about why we feel the need to, I don't know why I keep hearing micromanage. Do you trust me or not? Confirmation. Confirmation. Do you trust me or not? Somebody could be in some type of Wow. Okay. Okay. Somebody could be in some type of mental prison. Because it's like you're not seeing results. Give me some. Give me, since I went to this deck. Before we get to the tarot, give me one for weight. You already know. Wow, what is that about? Somebody could have. Okay, what is you're not alone? Yes, wake up call sooner than you expect. Wow. Collective. Are y'all dealing with somebody, are y'all dealing with a situation where maybe, and we gonna keep it a buck over here, y'all. We already know that, okay? Are we dealing with somebody that, like, you trying to bring in some type of something out of maybe a need to feel like you're in some type of competitive environment or something like that? I don't know why that's standing out to me with this arena card. Competitive environment, performance, stage. Is that what we need to talk about? Is that what we need to meditate on? But there's something here about you being showcased. Like, I feel like if there's somebody that's competing with you, with this cinema card here, silver screen, like, something is going to be, it's going to be showcased. Some type of exposure, something is going to come in, and I feel like it's going to be so out there in people's faces that they're not going to be able to, like, deny something. I don't know where we going with this, y'all. This is crazy. You could be working on this and wondering, like, when is this going to come in? Oh, shit. You could be working on this, like, when is it going to come in? But Spirit is like, baby, just wait. Just wait on it. You could have thought that you was finna bring something to fruition back in March. But Spirit's like, nah, I had to cook a little bit longer. It had to cook a little bit longer. Anybody that could be competing with you for this success? Oh, y'all. Okay. Don't even trip on it, collective. Just let it go. Spirit is cooking. It's like, man, do you trust me or not, man? I told you I'm gonna do my part, man. You didn't did everything in the physical. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw you this alley. I'm gonna throw you the alley. I'm gonna throw you the alley. I'm gonna throw you the alley. You're not doing this alone, baby. This 2-on-2 or some shit like that. This is a game of 2-on-2 or some shit. Basketball could be significant. That's funny. That's funny. Some of y'all out here looking good, not breaking the sweat, some shit like that. How you playing in the goddamn basketball game and ain't breaking no sweat? Ain't breaking no sweat. The sky is the limit, baby. Something is coming in that you've been waiting on. Somebody could very well be competing with you. But something like, look, let me tell you. Also, I'm hearing, continue to pop your shit, collective. Continue to pop your shit, collective. Speak up for yourself. Continue to stay tapped in with your spirit team. I'm telling you, this is like a game of 2-on-2 or 2-on-1 or some shit like that. And somebody not even realizing that they playing a game against you and your spirit team. It could be looking like shit is not coming in just yet. I don't know why I feel so inclined to use basketball as a reference. It could really be on some shit where it's like I don't know what this competition is about. I don't know who competing with you. I don't know who competing with you, or who trying to compete with you, or whatever this looks like. I don't know what this looks like. But spirit is like, baby, you just keep focusing on other shit that you need to focus on to bring all of this together. I got this part right here. You just give me a little bit more. Let me get a little bit more time to cook this. Let me get a little bit more time to cook this. It might look like this motherfucker got the one up right now. It might look like they got the one up right now. Like, it might look like they dunking on your ass right now. But you just give me a minute to cook over here. I'm finna get their ass a show. We finna give them a show with the cinema card out here. Somebody finna get a wake-up call. And it's coming in a whole lot sooner than what you expecting. Because you're not alone in this. You're not alone in this. Somebody trying to compete with you. Trying to outperform you or some shit like that. Could be trying to somebody out hustle you. You know what I'm saying? Outshine you or some shit like that. When it comes to some type of success. Confirmation. Damn. Let's get some tarot on this. Spirit, like, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. What is this? And you already know. That's why it's like, just trust. You already know. Confidence is here. That self-confidence. Trust your intuition. You are a child of the cosmos. You already know the intelligence is within you. Your intuition. Because you locked in with your spirit team. Your higher self. You already know you're not doing this by yourself. You got a whole fucking army behind you. And somebody that could be trying to compete where they don't compare. Thinking that, because it might look like right now that some shit is in shambles. That you by yourself. You ain't got no support. Or something like that. Spirit said, just let me cook. Let me cook. Release the pressure. Don't even trip on it, baby. Don't even trip on it, baby. Just smile. What I heard the penguins, when he be like, just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave, boys. Just smile, baby. Don't even, kill them with kindness. You know what? All right. Just kill them with kindness. Kill them with kindness. Just smile and wave. Laugh. 15-15. Kindness is out here. It's like, okay, cool. You might think that you got the one up on me. But I'm finna show your ass something. Spirit finna show you something on my behalf, because I was never in this alone. I was never by myself. Somebody gonna get a rude awakening. So collective, you just need to remain peaceful and keep the peace during whatever chaos, whatever this little bullshit is. Whatever this is. Let it go. Don't harp on it. Don't dwell on it. Like, damn, I needed that to come through like 2 weeks ago. I needed that to come through back in March. Or I thought it was going to hit back in March for me to be able to do this, and this. Or something like that. But spirit like, nah. See, You just need to wait a little bit longer. Because what you was trying to bring together was good, baby. It was good. I'm gonna give you that. It was good, but I got something better. What you was trying to bring through, it was good, baby. I'm proud of you, but I got something better. I got something better that I'm finna bring through, and this is finna have motherfuckers like, she did what? He did what? By himself? By herself? Wait, who helped her do that? How the fuck she pulled that off? How the fuck did he pull that off? I thought he ain't had no family down here. I thought she ain't had no family up this way. You said what? Yeah. Something better. It's like, I thought she was only trying to do XYZ. You mean she went and bought a house? They built it from the ground up? I thought she was just looking for a little studio apartment or some shit like that. Something better. Something better. Spirit like, baby, just let me cook. It's not time just yet, because if I give it to you right now, you're going to be settling for less than what I know I can bring out here. You want it, it's good, baby. You shooting, it's good, baby. You doing good. But I got something better if you can just wait. If you can just wait, I got something better. And if you're not going to be waiting that much longer, this card says yes. It's coming in sooner than you expected. Somebody finna get a rude fucking awakening. Somebody finna get a rude awakening. Trying to compete where they don't compare. Just continue to focus on yourself. Love on yourself. Save your money at this time, collective. Save your money at this time. Don't be out here recklessly spending. Save your money at this time. Yeah. Save your money at this time. You're going to have a lot of folks envious. You're going to have a lot of people envious, mad, not wanting for you to, especially if this got something to do with finances, y'all, I'm telling you, we finna get into the tarot. Especially if this got something to do with finances. You got a lot of people that do not want you to win. They do not want you to win. We got the arena. This is a game. This is a game. Like straight like that. This is a game. And you probably didn't even realize you was even fucking competing. We keep getting that. It's like, what are we competing for? What are we competing for? This is a game. That's crazy. Wait, you already know? Things unfold as they meant to an arena. Yeah. Queen of Cups out here. Continue to be nurturing. Continue to be positive. Continue to heal those around you that deserve that energy from you. Okay? Continue to be kind. 15-15. Not only to other people, but yourself. You're showing up in Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy. Okay? That's water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio out here. Like I said, there's something here about continuing to try and keep the peace, even though shit is like, could be hitting the fan. It's like, I got a lot of shit that I could be, reckless about. It's a lot of things that I could be out here acting a fool because I'm going through all of this, and this. But somebody is choosing not to go that way. Like I said, just because things are going shitty for you does not justify you going out here and being shitty towards other people. Somebody's choosing not to be that way, even though you probably burdened right now. You stressed out right now. You taking on a lot right now. You're choosing to heal instead of cause more chaos and destruction for people around you, people that you come in contact with. I'm hearing somebody say, my misery don't like company. So that's why I'm going to just stay over here. Because, see, I'm not in the best space right now, and I don't want to bring any of that type of negative energy towards you, so I'm going to just chill over here by myself for a little while. My misery don't like company. You know what I'm saying? When I'm overthinking, when I'm trying to figure some shit out, when I'm trying to, how am I going to straighten this out? I might need to sit by myself. talk to my spirit team by myself. It just need to be me and my spirit team. My misery don't like company. I need to be able to hear. I need to be able to see when I'm getting my downloads, when I'm getting a response back. I need to just step over here. You're very intuitive. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. You're very intuitive. Oh, shit. Cancer could be significant. Very emotionally intelligent. Emotionally stable. Despite all of the shit that's going on, all of the shit that you done been through. That's another reason why Spirit is like, you need to come out of overdrive, baby. You've done enough. Release the pressure in your heart and let your soul fly freely. Baby, let it go. Let me go ahead and cook the rest of it. Share the responsibility. Share that workload with me. You go find you something to laugh about. Go find you something, you know what I'm saying? Go find you some happiness and something else. Pouring into yourself. Nurturing yourself. Give me one for Child of the Cosmos. Oh, okay. What I tell you? Very stable. Very, very stable. Somebody's a homebody. Somebody's a homebody. You move very strategically. You move very strategically. And somebody makes whatever resources they have, you make that shit stretch if you have to. Very strategically. Everybody don't know your moves because everybody don't need to know your fucking moves. Everybody don't need to know what you got going on. Hey, Rachel. Everybody don't need to know your next plans, your next steps, who's involved, what you gonna do. It ain't everybody's business. People could look at you like, oh, you sneaky. It ain't I'm sneaky. I just don't need to tell you what the fuck I got going on and what I'm about to be doing. What you need to know for, so that way you can find some type of way to compete with me or get some type of one-up over me or something like that. Yeah, I don't need to tell you my moves. That's not me being sneaky. That's not me being a liar. That's not what that is at all. I'm not pulling a fast one on nobody. I'm just not telling you my fucking business. Because I don't have to. Especially if I already don't feel like you really in my corner for real, for real. Why would I be telling you all my moves? I'm going to kill you with kindness. I'm going to show up. I'm going to keep it cute. We're going to keep it cordial. I'm going to keep it cute. We're going to keep it cordial. But you don't need to know all my moves. Very much so aware. Heavy feminine energy out here. Divine feminine energy out here. I'm not trying to be biased, but I got the Queen of Cups and I got the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm going to tell you, both of my queens are out here in the upright. You're showing up in positive energy. You're in tune. You're tapped in. Very much so in tune with your intuition. Aware of what's going on around you. Who's around you. That's another reason why some of y'all feel like you might need to be in isolation. I understand that. But you don't need to self-isolate from everybody. You don't need to self-isolate from everybody. Very nurturing. Just learn how to be generous with those who deserve your generosity. I'm hearing. Virgo, I told y'all Virgo from the jump. Financial stability, emotional fulfillment, financial security, financial stability. I'm telling you, if there's something going on with somebody's finances, baby, you just wait on it. You just keep holding your faith. Just keep confident. Keep doing what you need to do. Keep doing what you need to do. That money situation is about to, I'm telling you, that shit about to straighten out. And it's going to straighten out in a way that's going to have somebody with their fucking mouth on the floor. Somebody who thought that they were competing, that they had the one up on you or some shit like that. Thank you. Somebody's mouth is about to be on the floor. That shit is going to be so, it's going to be so in their face. You cannot not acknowledge it. That shit going to be on the big screen. On the big screen. Everybody gonna see it. Lots of viewers. Anybody who was in the crowd in the background talking shit, everybody finna see it. And it's gonna be a wake-up call. That no, collective is not alone. Yeah, collective is favored. Yeah, collective did exactly what the hell she said she was gonna do. Exactly what the hell he said he was gonna do. And actually, he went a little bit further. I didn't even expect for it to be as good. They did exactly what they said they was gonna do, then some. Something better came. I'm telling you. Something better came. Give me one. For you're not alone. Yes, and expect, well, sooner than you expect. Wake up call. Give me one. I love this. Give me one. Thank you. This is something that you're passionate about, collective. Something that you've been standing on business about. You've been courageous enough to go after it. That's another reason why it's coming in. Because despite everything, I'm hearing so much spiritual warfare, psychological warfare, people trying to restrict you and bind you, have you trapped. This could very well be a lover. I'm not going to get into that unless it come out. Despite all of that, you've been courageous enough to continue towards what it is that you feel moved to go towards. You've been trusting your intuition, and you haven't allowed this shit to change you and make you cold and bitter towards other people. Despite attacks and people purposely putting obstacles in your path, people trying to have you confined to some type of reality that they deem to be like, this is the way. You're rebellious against that. You like, hell no, I'm breaking free from that. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups. What's the message here with this Queen of Cups? Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys are having to stand up for yourself at this time. Some of you guys are having to really stand up for yourself at this time and what you believe. Defending yourself. Protecting something that you feel, an idea. There's so much emphasis around you being courageous enough to stand up for yourself, collective. There could be some people that thought that shit was sweet with you because of how kind and I'm hearing somebody could also be very sensitive. You so genuine, and gentle, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe you not like confrontational. Again, somebody's a homebody. Somebody like, I don't bother nobody. I'll be out the damn way. I ain't got time for no commotion. I ain't got time for no drama. I ain't got time for none of that. Somebody could have really thought that some shit was sweet with you and could be trying you. Maybe didn't think that you would go as hard for something as you're going. Something that you've been waiting for. You've been working for this. This is something that you got a lot of passion for. And you're defending this. Leo could be significant. Who we defending from? What we defending? Matter of fact, hold on before I go. Matter of fact, yeah, let's go. What we defending? Clarify the 7 of Wands. Thank you. Heavy emphasis on somebody is coming out of isolation. Somebody's coming out of isolation. Spending time by themselves. It's time. It's time for you to come out of isolation, y'all. 4 of Swords in the reverse. It's like no more thinking about it. No more contemplating on it. You've been resting. It's like somebody done woke up the beast. Somebody done woke the bear or some shit like that. That's like somebody might have thought shit was sweet with you. Thought that you would have been some type of, I don't know why I'm hearing so much about competition. Somebody could have thought that you were some type of easy what is the word I'm looking for? What is that? Component? But you standing up for yourself. Somebody could have been, and I hate to say this, somebody could have been in a situation where it was just you. Somebody could have thought like for real, heavy emphasis on somebody could have thought you ain't have nobody. You could be a loner for real. Like you don't have that big of a friend group. You could not be as close with your family or, you know, the family that you were raised by, the family you come from or something like that. There's so much emphasis here about being in isolation. And this could have made somebody believe that you were going to be like some type of easy target. Because you just be chilling, trying to keep the peace. You've been minding your business. You've been working on the stuff that you need to work on for yourself, for success. That's what you've been focusing on. Somebody could have very well been trying to compete with you, thinking that, oh shit, collective, you just down on hard times right now for the moment. And somebody took that shit and thought they was finna, you know what I'm saying? But Spirit is like, nah, hold on. You just wait on it. Shit, you could have been waiting for this shit to come through so long or whatever. It's like, no, maybe it's not for me. But Spirit like, hold on, baby. No, don't do that now. I need you to look at this from a more positive perspective. Just let it go. Let me take over from now. Let me take over from here. And you already know what I'm talking about. There's still some things being done in the background. Divine timing is at play here, but this shit is going to play out exactly how it needs to a whole lot sooner than what you're expecting. And it's because you were courageous enough to go through with the shit. You were courageous enough to release it and let me take over. You were courageous enough to come to me and talk to me about it, about what you need, how you needed it done. You came to Spirit for guidance. Now we finna be in recovery. Now we're re-entering. This card says re-entering the world. There's so much emphasis on somebody has been ducked the hell off. And I just feel like whenever you pop out, some people are about to be in for a rude fucking awakening. Some people that counted you out. Some people that could have been down talking you and what you got going on, your little rough patch that you might have been going through. They're not going to be able to not see it, collective. Everybody gonna see it. Everybody gonna watch this. Everybody gonna watch you come out of this when you hit the scene. Balance. Things are about to be balanced out, collective. 1818. Maintain a balance in your life. Prioritize your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. Make time for self-care, exercise, and activities that bring you joy and peace. Again, nurture yourself. Nurture yourself at this time. Like I said, also collective, there are some things that you can be redirecting your attention towards instead of harboring on whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? That you've been sleeping and breathing. It's time to take your attention off of that because you've done everything that you can do. Have the confidence that you've done what you needed to do, and spirit is going to do. Spirit, the Most High God, your ancestors, everybody else that needs to fall into position, they're already in position and they're working this out in the background. When I tell you full-fledged wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups here, coming in very quickly. Coming in very quickly. Coming in very quickly. Some type of wish come true. Coming in very quickly. Sooner than you expect. Because you was never out here alone. You was never by yourself. You was never by yourself. You might have been the only one that physically showed up to the motherfucking war. That physically showed up to the goddamn game. But you was never by yourself. Heavy hitters behind you. Heavy hitters behind you. 9 of Cups. Success. Achievements. A wish come true. Contentment. Happiness. Being fulfilled. I'm telling you. Somebody, it's been late nights, early mornings. Restless. Trying to make some shit come together, y'all. You've been standing on this. Like, nah, I'm not giving up on it. I'm not giving up on it. I'm going to keep trying it. I'm going to keep doing it. That way didn't work. I'm going to spin it and I'm going to do it another way. I'm not giving up on it. It didn't come in March. Okay, well, fuck it. I'm going to keep working through March. I'm going to keep working through April. I'm going to keep working through May until the shit come in. Spirit like it's coming in sooner than you expect. Because you're dedicated. And when it come in, it's going to come in better than what you even was shooting for. Because you was willing to wait. And because you deserve more. Determination like that, baby, you deserve more. You trusted the process. You trusted yourself. You tapped in and stayed tapped in. It ain't like I'm going to just pray and I'm going to ask you for what I need. And then once I get what I need, I'm turning my back. No. We not doing that. I'm praying. I'm dedicated. I'm showing up through the good, the bad, the ugly. Whether I'm winning, whether I'm down, I'm showing up with my spirit team. I'm tapped in. And I'm trusting. I got confidence. I'm standing on this. Queen of Pentacles is out here. That's a healthy balance of finances. Healthy balance of finances. Living luxuriously. Whatever that looks like for you. Comfortable. Baby, I'm comfortable over here. Maybe I might have been dealing with a whole bunch of towers. I might have been dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit. A whole bunch of bullshit. Lot of shit going wrong. I might have been dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit. People betraying me. People deceiving me. People who I thought was sent to help me turn out to be liars. Conniving. They just not trustworthy in one way or another. I've been dealing with a lot of shit. Now I'm comfortable. Tell me more about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about her. Thank y'all for tapping the screen for me and for all y'all gifts and stuff. And welcome in to anybody that I missed. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Temple around March. Let it go. Thank you. This was some, I'm telling you, I knew it was going to come out. Somebody was dealing with a lover. 10 of Cups is in the reverse. Somebody was dealing with a lover. This motherfucker was a liar. Somebody could have been dealing with a partner who intentionally wanted you isolated. Maybe could have intentionally pulled you away from your support system and maybe wanted you solely dependent on them. I'm hearing that for somebody. But you're unhappy here. There's heavy emphasis on there could be some children involved. The Queen of Pentacles is usually a mother. Now, you don't have to be a feminine. You put yourself, goddamn. Lovers is in reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. There's something here about this chaos coming to an end. This is stopping. You can, for my masculines, you guys reverse the roles as you need to. Somebody could be dealing with domestic violence. This is just a unhappy home. This could also be something that you need to let go of, I'm hearing. And nurture yourself. Tend to yourself. Yeah, move on from it. Heal from it. Whatever this heartbreak is. Whatever this is. Some of you are choosing to isolate from a lover. Divorce is significant here. And even if that's not divorce in the physical, because you were never legally married to this person in the physical, there could very well be somebody trying to divorce in the spiritual. Somebody trying to divorce in the spiritual. Yeah, because damn, there's no love here. Ace of Cups is in the reverse. The Lovers was in the reverse. Damn, y'all. There's no love here. It's only chaos here. I feel empty with you. I have nothing here. I have nothing. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Damn. It's cold. This person is cold. It's a lot of drama. A lot of conflict. Damn, y'all. Look. That's the Ace of Cups. In the reverse. Split the deck. The Lovers still in the reverse. This is crazy. Damn. Some of you guys could be speaking up for yourself at this time. You could be needing to speak up for yourself at this time. Tell me more about this. What's this Ten of Cups in the reverse about? Confirmation. Confirmation. It's a lot of frustration here. No progress has been made. What's this about? Thank you. Yeah. Look, let me tell you something. This person competing with you could very well be a lover. It could very well be a lover. Somebody that you've been nothing but caring, kind, loving towards, supportive towards this person. This could very well turn out to be the same person now you got to protect yourself from. This person could have kept you in isolation. Or maybe you're trying to pull back your energy and isolate yourself from this person. This person competing with you. Heavy emphasis on separation is here. Either you trying to separate or you're currently in separation. You're defending yourself. Five of Cups is out here in the upright. There's a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness. Feeling let down. I expected more from you. I expected you to do what you said you was going to do when we came into this. I expected for us to have some type of family unit. I expect, even if it's just me and you and there is no kids involved, I expected us to have some type of family unit where we locked in and we got each other back. Whole time you fucking competing against me. And I gotta protect myself from you. Somebody is very sad. Somebody's very sad. What is this Five of Cups up here about? What is this sadness about? What is the sadness about? Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Damn. Tell me more about this Five of Cups. Because you know what? This was somebody that you loved. This was somebody that you loved. Somebody that you thought you was going to be able to have some type of legacy with. Somebody that you thought was going to allow you or help you to bring in some type of stability in your life. Like something stable, something solid and committed. I thought we was going to be able to build something here. That's why I'm so fucking disappointed. I feel so let down. Gemini. I chose you, and instead of you choosing me and choosing to show up the way that you supposed to, you chose to go a whole nother fucking route. Something dealing with somebody's bank accounts or something like that. Somebody could have some joint bank accounts with they person or something like that. You may need to start looking into separating that. Because I feel like there's some type of financial gain that's going to come in here for you. And this motherfucker do not need to have access to it. Also, for those of you that may not be in this type of connection where y'all accounts may be connected, like I said, because you know this is a husband and a wife type of thing here with the Ten of Cups, the Lovers, the Ten of Pentacles. This is a higher level of commitment for sure. So even if y'all don't have bank accounts joined together, you need to keep quiet about the money you get coming in or whatever moves you making, because somebody is low key. Maybe they not low key about it. They competing with you. You manifesting something here that's going to, I'm telling y'all, that's going to put the whole family on. It's going to put the whole family on. You got some type of skill, some type of resource that's coming in that's going to put the whole family on with this Ten of Pentacles. It's like, I'm going to eat, my kids going to eat, my grandkids going to eat. Confirmation. As long as everybody continue to do what the hell they supposed to do, I'm changing. We finna the whole fucking family line. Everybody after me finna be straight. They about to be straight with this Ten of Pentacles here. That's what you're manifesting. That's what you're bringing in, collective. That's what you're bringing in. You've been working on this. And for a minute, you might have thought that this wasn't coming in for you because it ain't quite played out how you thought it was. It didn't quite hit when you thought it was going to hit. But Spirit like, baby, just wait. Just wait. You did everything you needed. You done everything you needed. Let me do my part now. Do you trust me or not? Do you trust me or not? Do you trust that I got your back or not? You trust that we in this together or not? You continue to focus on yourself, continue to pour into yourself, heal those parts of yourself that you know need attention, do your shadow work, continue to trust yourself, continue to be kind towards yourself and others, find reasons to smile, reasons to laugh. Don't worry about this over here. I got this over here. You just let it go. Let it go. You've done everything. Magician, you've done everything. You've manifested this. And it's coming in sooner than you expect. Confirmation. Damn. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. This is the lover. Confirmation. Somebody you got some type of toxic tie with. Somebody you got some type of toxic tie with. What is this Knight of Wands about? A wake-up call and sooner than you expect and you're not alone. What is this about? This Knight of Wands. Thank you. For those of you who might have felt like the reason why this one coming in is because you know, might have went the wrong way, or you might have done the wrong thing, or something like that. You might have made a poor choice. If you feel like that's why it's not coming in, that's not the case, baby. Don't be confused. Don't be confused, Scorpio. Don't feel like, oh, maybe I'm not in alignment with my purpose because, it ain't working out for me. Maybe it's not for me. That's not the case, baby. This is coming in. Some of you guys also had a lot of different options that you could have chose from, a lot of different routes that you could have taken, and you chose one, and because it's not quite panning out like you thought it would, or when you thought it would, you could be thinking, damn, did I choose the wrong thing? Am I in alignment still? Did I do what I was supposed to do? Damn, did I miss something? That's not the case, baby. That's not the case. Yeah, continue. Man, let me tell you how tapped in and in tune you are. How wise you are. Don't self-doubt. Have that confidence. Continue to pop your shit. That's why Spirit's like, baby, it's time for you to come out of isolation. You got pillars of support, community support that's being sent in to help you usher in what you need to have at this time. Like, and you can't get it if you cooped up in the house. Somebody got a business. Business is about to be really good. You might already be starting to see it, like somebody could have went from, I'm not getting no sales, I'm not getting no bookings, I'm not doing this, I can't get the website to do this, I'm running into hiccups over here, this shit didn't fell through. Something back to back to back. That shit's slowly starting to work itself out. After months of no sales, no traffic. No, I got one sale. I got 2 sales. Somebody booked me for this service. You know what I'm saying? I was able to get that rectified. That's because you ain't give up on it. You were passionate. You were courageous enough. But you got people in your community that's being sent in. Whether that be your online community, whether that be in your physical community. You need to interact. Some of y'all are real deal like introverted. You're going to have to come out of that collective. Continue to protect yourself, protect your peace. Life's beauty is amplified when shared. So connect with others and spread joy. Share happiness with others and let smiles be passed between each other. Connection is here. Connection is what we need at this time. That's why this card says re-entering the world. Being released from isolation. You didn't make a bad choice just because it's not panning out exactly how you thought it would or when you thought it should have panned out. Something is about to happen where everybody's going to be able to see it. Give me more on this. Why is the 7 of Cups out here with this? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Some more about this. Why is the 7 of Cups out here with us? Looking at it wrong. What is it about? Can you say it? Don't get impatient. Yeah, don't get impatient. I'm telling you, Don't get impatient, collective. Don't get impatient. Don't get impatient. Keep your peace. Keep your cool about yourself here. There's help coming. Somebody is in their head a lot. Again, with the Eight of Swords here, somebody is in their head a lot because you could be thinking because the shit did not work out how you thought it would. Or when you thought it would. Like, damn, did I fuck this up? Did I make the wrong choice? Somebody could be in their head a lot about this. Don't start doing anything hasty, anything reckless. You already done balanced it out, collective. You already done balanced it out. You did what you needed to do. Now it's time for spirit to do. Spirit and the Most High God, your ancestors. It's time for your team to do their part. You already balanced it out. Don't start doing nothing crazy to throw the shit off. I'm telling you, get your hands out of the pot. Get out the kitchen, collective. Get out the kitchen. I don't need you throwing this off, putting us back in an imbalance. Like, damn, you done came over here and did this shit. And now it's going to take even longer because now we got to rectify this shit. When you could have just let it go. Let it go. Let me do my damn part, man. Let me do my part, man. Yes, I'm telling you, movement is here. Movement is here with the Chariot. Movement is here. Action. Again. Movement is here. So come out of your head, collective. Don't start self-doubting. Again, confidence. Believe in your inner power. Positive steps. Always believe in your inner power. Take positive steps every day, such as exercising, reading, learning new skills. These actions will help you build confidence and reach your full potential. Confidence is here. You didn't make the wrong decision. It was just some things that still need to be worked out in the background, collective. All right. So what's this with this lover here? What's this with this lover here that the collective is having to protect themselves from? Somebody gonna be so full of regret for trying to come up against you instead of standing right beside you. When this shit hit the scene, I'm telling you, when you pop back out, collective, and this shit hit the scene, somebody gonna be, when I tell you, full of regret, they gonna be fucking weak. Cause what? I'm talking about somebody heart. What they used to say about my heart hurt, my heart caught a stroke or some shit like that. I felt that shit. Something like that. Somebody going to feel that shit in their chest. I went up against her. I went up against him when I should have been right there beside them. Heart broken. I'm telling you. Feel that shit in their chest. Collective, I went up against him. I acted like what towards the collective? They gonna feel that shit in their chest because you got nothing but abundance coming up in here. Not no little page of pinnacle. I'm telling you, this ain't no small shit coming in here, collective. This is the big pinnacle, the ace. This person gonna feel that shit in their chest. Heartbroken. I was harsh towards the collective. I was an asshole towards the collective. I was cold and ruthless towards the collective. I turned my back on the collective when they needed me the most. They was going through a little rough patch. They still didn't switch up on me, but I switched up on the collective thinking that, whatever the fuck they thought. I don't know what the fuck they thought, but they thought wrong, and they gonna feel that shit in their chest. The things that I said to collective, I spoke down on collective. I spoke about collective in a negative way to other people. Now, everybody, is going to sit and watch you win, collective. They're going to sit and watch you win, collective. I'm telling you. Feel that shit in their chest. Feel that shit in their chest, collective. I tried to isolate collective. I tried to keep collective small. I don't know, I heard somebody I tried to clip collective's wings in one way or another. Maybe with the things I said, the way that I acted. Some type of discontent within this relationship with a lover. This person going to forever feel that shit in their chest. It's going to be like, man, I don't even want to talk about it. I'm so fucked up about that. I don't even want to talk about it, man. Don't bring her up. Don't bring them up. I took the biggest fucking L. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. This motherfucker gonna feel it in their chest. I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing the live, Chad. Thank y'all so much for tapping the screen for me. Tell me more about this. That pain in your chest. Because it's done. It's done, baby. It's done. You're ending this cycle with this person. Again, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You're changing. You're changing for the better. The environment is changing. Okay? The people you're surrounded by is changing. There's a lot of cycles that are coming to an end. This feeling of lack, all of this chaos you've been dealing with, all of that shit is coming to an end. We got the death card out here. Transformation is here. Heavy emphasis on you're going to have to be willing to release some things in people, collective. You could have already started this process. Heavy emphasis on something happened during the month of March or around the month of March. Confirmation could have also been April. Scorpio is heavy out here. Cancer out here. Endings. We not fighting no more. We not fighting no more. All of this commotion, all of this. I'm not doing none of that shit with you no more. I ain't competing with you no more. I'm not gonna do it. I made a decision on which route I'm going, and I'm leaving your ass behind. Not fighting with you no more. Not juggling all of this bullshit with you no more. I'd rather be happy. I'm moving forward. Come through, collective. Come on, y'all. I'd rather be happy. I'm taking the steps I need to take to move forward. Even if it's risky, even if I'm scared, I know I'm not doing this by myself. I know how heavily favored and highly protected I am. Heavily protected, highly favored, however you want to flip the shit. I know I'm covered. It's not just me out here. I know that. So even if I'm scared, even if it seems a little risky, I'm still going for it. I'm still going for it. I'm not fighting with you no more. I'm not fighting for you. I'm not fighting for you no more. I'm not fighting for it no more. I'm not fighting no more. Not. Capricorn, Leo, Aries, heavy fire. Somebody, you're very resourceful. Very resourceful. You make shit stretch. You make shit work. I said this the other day. Somebody can give you a little bit of this, and by the time they come back, you done turned it into something crazy. It's like, damn. How you come up with all of that? I gave you a little peanut or some shit, and now you got a whole goddamn garden out here. How the hell did you do that? Yeah. And I don't need nobody to work with me. I can do it by myself in the physical because I know who I got behind me in the spiritual. Yeah, I don't need nobody to work with me. Y'all don't need y'all to come work with me over here. I can do it by myself. And people gonna think you sneaky. You keep your moves to yourself. You don't let everybody in your business. Nah, I don't need y'all. Go ahead now. Go ahead, I got it. I'd rather be over here by myself. Like I said, my misery don't like company. When I'm going through the motion, when I'm going through a little hiccup, I'm trying to figure some shit out, I don't need everybody around me. I'd rather work alone. Very flexible. Very grounded, I'm hearing. Very grounded, collective. Very grounded. That's another reason why you and this person are not equally yoked. That's why there's so much disruption. Because somebody here, you're very grounded, very peaceful. Like I said, I don't deal with all of that chaos. I ain't dealing with all that drama. I don't need all of that commotion around me. I like shit to be peaceful. I don't like all of that. I'm hearing somebody say, I don't like no riffraff. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody was raised by their grandma or some shit. I don't like all that riffraff. Okay? But somebody you connected to, they thrive off of that shit. Somebody thrives off of drama. Somebody thrives, they feed off of it because they in their ego. They in their ego. It's always in the ego. They love all of that aggression. All of that shit. That's why y'all not gonna work. Because y'all two totally different people. And this person is refusing to come out of this energy. Even though they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to leave. But they refuse to come out of this fighting, competitive ass, you know what I'm saying, rivalry, whatever. Why the fuck are you in rivalry with me? What is that? But want me to stay. Like I said, somebody thought shit was sweet. Could have thought you wasn't going to speak up for yourself. Could have thought you wasn't going to stand up for yourself. Could have thought that you was going to be in some little hiccup of a energy, because that's what we're going to acknowledge it as a little hiccup. That's all this is, a little hiccup. This ain't nothing permanent. This ain't nothing I'm finna be stuck in. This ain't nothing I ain't finna be able to come up out of. Yeah, this ain't nothing I ain't finna be able to come up out of. This is a little hiccup. Somebody thought you was finna be stuck in that shit. Somebody thought it wasn't gonna ever stop. With the world in reverse. They thought it wasn't gonna ever stop. Somebody finna get a rude fucking awakening. And I love that for them. Wish I could be a fly on the goddamn wall. I love that. People mouths on the floor. What's this about? Why they competing? Why do they feel the need to compete? Oh, because baby, they don't get the attention that you get or some shit like that. They don't feel like they're recognized or something like that. This person could fuck around and low-key be a failure at some shit. Maybe they feel like a failure. There's a lack of achievement here. And here you are. Somebody can give you, like I said, a little bitty, seed or some shit. And now you got a whole fucking garden out here. You can get this motherfucker the whole playbook. Like, I'm going to give you our playbook. I'm going to give you the opponent's playbook. I'm going to give you everybody's place. You go out there and you run the play. This person still go out there and fuck the game up. This person's a fuck up. A failure. That's why they competing. We get this. We didn't got this. Opponent was the word I was looking for earlier, y'all. And I said component. Fucking wrong. It was opponent. Somebody thought that you being in some little hiccup of a space, that you was finna stay in that space. You coming out and in king or queen of cups, king or queen of pentacles energy. This is somebody that's stable, abundant. I don't feel like this is some shit that just started for you. I don't feel like this is some shit that just started for you. I feel like you could have been this person that is always up here. You went through a little hiccup of a space, and somebody thought this was their fucking time to shine. A failure, a hater in the background this whole time thought that this was their fucking time to shine. This would be the time for them to get that one up over you. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this level that the collective is moving on from. Tell me more about this level that the collective is moving on from. Yeah. This person don't want you to leave, collective. Why don't they want the collective to leave? Why don't they want the collective to leave? You avoiding this person. Because they're going to feel like even more of a failure. They're going to feel like even more of a failure. This is going to be one more thing that they can add to their book of fucking fails. You walking away? It's like, so you lost and fucked up everything. Everything good you could have. Everything successful that you could have had. You fucked all of that up. Then you got collective. Collective came in as a blessing. And you somehow fucked that up too. Now you're sitting around unhappy and shit. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Because there's like a lack of inner joy within. This person, I'm telling you, I hate to say it like that, but I'm going to call it how I see it. This person is a fuck up. And it's not because they can't, you know, have good things or be successful. It's something going on internally within this person. They competing with other folks that's coming in to be a blessing in their life. You need to be competing with them fucking demons that you battling or that you housing. Not the motherfucking blessing that came in here to help your ass. You fighting the wrong damn battle. You competing with the wrong fucking person. And now you don't want collective to leave. You want collective to stay in this toxic ass situation with you. With the 8 of Cups out here in the reverse. In a relationship, in a marriage, in some type of union that has clearly failed. There is no reward for being here. No reward. And then you're so scared of fucking changing. So scared of changing. This person's going to stay unhappy. This person is a disappointment. A disappointment. That's too many. Thank you. Yeah, collective, you just continue to stay. I'm telling you, wow. Let me tell y'all. Continue to stay dedicated and doing the work that you need to do for yourself, for the success that you're trying to obtain. Continue to stay dedicated to the skill. Do the work, collective. Don't harp on things that are out of your control at this point. Find something else to work on. There's more than enough work to be done. You don't need to stay fixated on one thing. Okay? Let Spirit, the Most High God, your ancestors, let them do their part in the areas that you, hey, it's above my pay grade at this point. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I did everything I was supposed to do with what I had. I followed instruction. Like I said, I took the steps. I was courageous enough to see it through. I did my part. Allow for your spirit team and the Most High God, your ancestors, the divine, to do their part. You just continue to do the other work that needs to be done. You see all of these pinnacles right here? Y'all see all of this? It's more than enough work that you can be focusing on. that you can be dedicating yourself to. Either way it go, the Ace of Pentacles is out here again in the upright. Stability is coming, and it's coming in the, I'm telling y'all, it's coming in the form of finances. Financial stability is here. Financial stability is here. I'm telling you, don't worry about this motherfucker over here. I ain't competing with you. I ain't fighting with you. I'm not tussling. I'm not going back and forth with you. I'm going to kill your ass with kindness. I'm going to kill you with kindness. You want to argue and fight? I'm going to sit here and smile. Damn, why are you so upset? That's crazy. We could have talked about this. We don't got to yell. You know what I'm saying? We don't got to do all of that. I'm going to kill you with kindness. You want to be upset, face all twisted up, pissed off, smoke coming out of, steam coming out of your goddamn ears. I done walked off laughing or some shit. Why would I sit up here and why would you sit up there and allow yourself to take in that type of toxic, negative ass energy when you got so much greatness that's in store for you, all of these blessings that have already reached you? Why would you be upset? Misery loves company for the most part, but not your misery. But that doesn't negate other folks that feel like shit within themselves to try and project that type of energy, that type of conflict onto you. Throw you off track, throw you off balance. Why? Why would I? No, I'd rather not argue with you, baby. But I hope that whatever you got going on, you can kind of work through that. You know what I'm saying? I hope that you can, find some type of peace within when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no time to argue with you though. I got some other stuff that I'm working on, some other goals that I'm trying to reach, that I would rather give my time, my energy, my efforts to. It's some other things that I would rather be taking action towards. I would rather be putting my energy towards. I ain't really got no time to argue and fight with you. I don't. Because like we said the other day, if you busy arguing and fighting and dealing with commotion and focusing on commotion that this person trying to bring into your reality, how can you be focused on the things that you supposed to be focused on if you giving all of your time, your attention, your energy into some bullshit? I can't focus on what I'm supposed to be building over here. The goals that I've set in place. If I'm too busy fighting with your ass, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. You done fucked around and dropped the ball in your life one way or another. Got nothing to do with me. Got nothing to do with me. Got nothing to do with me. I'm sorry. I got other things I'd rather be building. My standards done been raised at this point. Honestly, you don't even supposed to be in my energy at this point. Letting your ass go. I can't have this type of energy around me. It's too toxic. It's too confrontational. It's too much tension. I don't want nobody around me that's secretly competing with me. That's supposed to be working with me. I don't need nobody that's so miserable within. So unhappy within. They make it they end all be all to push that same energy out to those around them. Even people that love them. People that show up for them. People that pour into them. I tried to come over here and heal your ass with the Queen of Cups. King of Cups. I tried to come over here and heal you, love you. Be in your corner. Support you. What the fuck? You turn on me. Whatever this is, collective, you got help coming in that you're going to be able to trust. You got help coming in that you're going to be able to trust. Five of Pentacles is in the reverse, baby. Somebody's money, confirmation, somebody money, you about to be recovering financially. Confirmation, I'm telling you. Five of Pentacles is in the reverse, collective. There's some positive changes that's happening here after feeling like shit wasn't moving. After feeling like shit wasn't moving, collective, after something came to a halt, something came to a complete standstill. And again, if we go back to what we started with, you might have thought because it didn't plan out how it was supposed to. It didn't come in when it was supposed to. I've been working. Some of y'all could be working on something for the last 8 months. You know what I'm saying? I've been working. I ain't got nothing. I ain't seen nothing. Nah, baby. After some shit done been stagnant, you about to recover. It's about to start moving again. We got the chariot out here. That's because you're wiser now also. Spirit is all in the mix of this, y'all. King of Pentacles out here. Okay, stability, abundance. This is you because you taking your attention, you investing your time, your resources into the right seeds. You're planting the right seeds. Things that's going to leave you fruitful. A garden full of abundance, full of options. After a time of you feeling like there was no progress, you could have been very frustrated. That's why Spirit is like, continue to be kind to yourself. Continue to educate yourself. Continue to, what it say? Take positive steps every day, such as exercising, reading, and learning new skills. Continue to do the work, collective. And keep your beliefs strong. The confidence needs to be there. Not just confidence in yourself, but confidence in the Most High God. Confidence in your spirit team. Confidence in your ancestors. That you are not alone. That this is going to work out exactly as it needs to. You are somebody that people look up to. Heavy emphasis on when this is all said and done, y'all. I'm telling you. That 10 of Pentacles came out here. You're going to be, I'm telling you, something about you're the blueprint. You're the example. You're the one that people be like, okay, what did Collective do? You really might have people coming to you like, how did you do that? Wanting you to educate them. Wanting you to teach them with the Hierophant out here. You're an inspiration. And like I said, I know this to be true because this is something about to happen where everybody's going to see it. Everybody is going to see it. Welcome in, everybody. Thank y'all for 148K. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate all y'all gifts, too. All of my new followers. Thank y'all for being here with me. Everybody's finna see this. Everybody's finna see this. After you done dealt with all type of delays. Everybody finna see you win. All right, let's close it up. I love this. Final messages here. It's 12:30. Full color event. Yeah. Put your goddamn Sunday's best on to come watch this shit. Yeah. When I tell you, collective, spend your money wisely, okay? Spend your money wisely. Somebody's also pocket watching. Somebody's pocket watching. Seeing how you spending, how you doing what you doing, how are you stable? How are you making shit happen? How you making shit shake? You're real resourceful. Somebody trying to figure out how you doing that shit. How you got money? How you got money? How you spending it? Where'd that come from? Give me some more here. Final messages. Somebody like, I thought you was broke. I thought you said you ain't have it. Earth is out here very heavy. Virgo towards Capricorn. Somebody like, I thought you was struggling. How the hell you keep popping up with new shit? setback or some shit like that. I thought you got laid off. I thought you had, I thought they cut your hours at work. I thought the business wasn't making no money for real. I thought you had, I thought they cut your hours at work. I thought the business wasn't making no money for real. I thought you got fired or some shit. How you out here spending money? How you out here making shit shake? That's funny. Somebody really thought you was broke. Uh-oh. And I'm telling you, somebody thought you was broke, collective. God damn. Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. Heavy emphasis, heavy earth energy out here. Somebody thought you missed some type of opportunity or that some shit wasn't going to come through for you. Maybe because it just hadn't come through as of yet. Somebody counted you out. Somebody really counted you out. I feel like somebody here, you've had a snake in your energy this whole time. I'm telling you, you've had a snake in your energy this whole time. And this motherfucker been keeping cool while you've been winning. While you've been winning, they've been keeping cool. They've been wearing that mask. They've been keeping that shit cute. And the second you fell onto some hard times, like I said, you're going through a little hiccup. And it might be taking you a little bit longer to bounce back. That's what it seems like. It's taking you a little bit longer to bounce back than it normally would. But that's because you're cultivating something that's bigger than you've ever done before. It's taking a little bit longer to cook. It's taking a little bit longer for things to fall into place, because the stability that's going to come in here is not just about you. The stability that's going to come in here, the work that you putting in now is going to have your legacy. I'm telling you, this is your legacy we're talking about. This ain't just some little temporary stability that's going to hold you over for maybe another year or two. This is long-term stability. This shit taking a little bit longer to cook. We got to cook it all the way through. And somebody took that as the notion of, oh, collective fucked up out here. They not finna be able to come back from this. They not finna be able to come back from this. Collective fucked up out here. This is my time to shine. I can finally have the one up over collective. Somebody that I ain't never been able to compare to. Somebody that I ain't never been able to compete with. I finally got the one up. The Ace of Pentacles is out here in the reverse. Somebody thought you was really finna be fucked up out here and stay fucked up. That's what they thought. They fucked around and let their guard down. Took their mask off. Showed you who you was really dealing with this whole time. Because they didn't feel like they needed to hide it no more, because shit, you finna stay in this energy. That's how this person thought. Ain't no need for me to keep pretending no more. I'm finna really pop my shit on collective now. Tell me more. Tell me more. Collective dealing with all of these obstacles, all of these delays. You know what I'm saying? It might seem like collective got limited resources, limited support. Like I said, somebody, you've been in isolation. You've been by yourself. It could seem like you ain't got nobody in the physical really riding for you for real. Like you really are out here by yourself, getting that shit out the mud. Somebody really think like, oh, collective is by themselves. This is my time. Not knowing, bitch, I got a whole motherfucking set of heavy hitters behind me in the spiritual that's way more powerful than anybody that I come in contact with in the physical. I tried to love you. I tried to bring you stability. I tried to win with you. You took that as the opportunity to compete with me. You took my little moment of a little hiccup, a little downfall, a little moment where okay, hold on, let me regroup. You thought because it was taking me a little bit longer that I wasn't going to pop you thought I wasn't going to pop back out? You thought that I wasn't going to pop back out because you seen the obstacles I've been going through. You seen the restrictions, the delays. You know what I'm saying? That I've been going through. This is somebody that's close to you. That's why I said somebody's pocket watching. Keep your moves to yourself. Keep your plans to yourself. If you got some type of joint banking account, or if you talk about and discuss your money, stop doing that shit. Start redirecting your money, collective. Start redirecting your money. You need a personal account. Confirmation. You need a personal account, collective. If you're going to keep that joint account just so that way you don't ruffle up too many feathers or ring too many, like, okay, somebody catch on to some shit. Just, you know, when you put your banking information on with payroll, you can divvy that shit up. You can say, okay, I want $50 out of this check, out of every check to go into this account over here. And then all the rest of my money go over there. You can divvy that shit up. So that way, yeah, it can't continue to look like collective ain't got no money. It can continue to look that way. So that's something to think about for those of you who resonate with that. Somebody's pocket watching. Like, damn, where the hell is all of this money coming from? I thought collective ain't had no job. How's she doing that? How he doing that? You just went shopping. How you shopping and you ain't got no job? Where does money coming from? How you still so fucking happy? Why you still so fucking happy? All of these setbacks you've been dealing with. Tell me more about this. I love it. Yeah. Wow. You still taking action. You still taking action. How you still ambitious enough to keep going towards it? To keep going after your dreams, to keep going after your business plan or whatever this is. How you still got so much, you so inspired to keep going. All of this conflict you've been dealing with. All of these battles you've been fighting. You still going? How? Somebody is really watching. But they haven't seen nothing yet. They haven't seen nothing. They haven't seen nothing yet, y'all. Somebody finna get a rude fucking awakening. They were reckless with you. They were reckless with you. With the earth angel. With the star seed. With a chosen one. You were reckless with a chosen one. This person's going to be in so much regret, y'all. Thank you. So much regret. Trying to find ways. I'm telling you, the 5 of Swords is in the reverse now. Now it's like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to argue with you no more. All of that bullshit that we was going through, can we just put it past us? Can we move past it? I've been thinking about it, and I wasn't fair towards you. I've been thinking about how I treated you, the things that I said to you, the position that I put you in, the position that I put our relationship in. I've been thinking about it. I don't want to fight no more. I'm realizing that you're not somebody that I'm supposed to even be competing with. I should have never looked at you that way. I don't want to fight no more. 5 of Swords is in the reverse, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this person's going to feel that shit in their chest. They're going to feel that shit in their chest. The moves that you making, when this shit hit the scene, they're going to be begging and pleading for you to, can you just give me one more chance? I learned my lesson. I promise we'll never deal with that again. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Can you just give me one more chance? Please don't abandon me. Don't abandon what we have. Don't abandon what we've built here. Why are you avoiding me? Why is my number blocked? Why did you change your number? Why did I have to jump through hoops to find your new number? Find your address, where you stay. Why don't you want to build with me no more? Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. Why don't you want to build with me anymore? Why don't you want to work with me anymore? You won't even take my call. You won't even take my call. Why don't you want to work with me anymore? I'm willing to come in here and do what I need to do. I'm willing to come in here and be disciplined. I'm willing to be reliable. Like I said, somebody's supposed to be working side by side with you. This motherfucker saw an opportunity, or what they thought was an opportunity, and they took that as a time to compete with you. Final cluster. Final cluster. Thank you. What is this? What is that? The King of Wands? Yeah, somebody didn't see the vision, baby. Somebody didn't fucking see the vision, baby. They didn't see the vision. They didn't get the big picture, baby. They didn't see it. They didn't see it. They didn't. Damn. They didn't see it. Somebody got a little bit of peek. You know how you look through some shit, you got a little bit of, you saw a little bit of something. But if you would have opened the door all the way, you would have seen the whole fucking room. Somebody was looking through the peephole or the keyhole or some shit like that, and made a decision based off of that little bit of insight that they had. Now the whole fucking door is open, and now you can see the whole room, and you realizing, damn. You realizing, damn. I'm gonna be by my fucking self. 10 of Wands. I'm gonna be by my fucking self. This person didn't see the big picture, y'all. I hear somebody sold themselves short. It's like, because you could have really got in on all of this love, all of this stability with the Ace of Cups here. You could have really got in on this, because that was my intentions all along. Queen of Cups is the first card out. That was my intentions all along, to come in here and love you. You could have really got in on all of this. Some of y'all already knew this person was somebody that you couldn't necessarily trust. Your intuition been telling you about this person. I feel like, again, somebody could have just been giving somebody the benefit of the doubt. Somebody could have been like, you know what, we separated, then we come back together. We went to couples counseling. And you know, it's a little bit better, or whatever the case may be. There's something here about trying to heal a situation during counseling or something. Why is this out here? You don't have no passion to build or create anything new with this person. This is somebody that's selfish. They self-centered. They arrogant. It's never a team. It's always me. It's always I. It's always what's best for me as a person. What's best for me. You don't want to build nothing with this person. No new beginning. I can't create nothing new with you. I don't have no passion, no desire, no nothing for you. We're not creating any type of new beginning. Again, the Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. I'm not building anything with you. You changing up on this person like this is going to catch this person by surprise, y'all. But something is coming in. It's coming in very fast. Fast. It's traveling fast. I hear an airplane going past, and we got the Eight of Wands out here in the upright. Something is coming in fast. This is traveling towards you fast. This person is going to say that you're selfish when you're not willing to collaborate with them anymore, despite everything that they've done to you. The fact that you're not willing to accept less than what you know you deserve, accept I want to say mediocre, bare minimum ass love connection or love offer. This person's going to think, oh, you feeling yourself. Somebody said, remember where you came from. Remember some shit like that. It's like, oh, I remember exactly what the fuck happened. I remember exactly what I was dealing with. You right. I am going to remember exactly where the fuck I came from. Exactly who the fuck was around and what was done and what was said. I'm never going to forget it. That's exactly why I'm not fucking with you. That's why I'm not willing to work with you no more. Can't do nothing with you. Can't invest anything else into you. Yeah. Seven of Wands in reverse. You're giving up on this. So that way you can reach your full potential, full happiness with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright again, y'all. Yeah. You know, if you stay with this person, you're gonna continue to be stuck. You're gonna continue to be stuck. Just continue to focus on your success, collective. Don't harp on whatever is out of your control. There's still some things being worked out in the background. It's going to happen exactly how it needs to. But don't think you're going to be waiting for too much longer. Because that's not the case here. Just have confidence. Release the pressure. Release the pressure. Whatever, that shit is above your spiritual pay grade, okay? Continue to increase your knowledge, up your skills, tend to yourself, nurture yourself. Continue to do your shadow work. Continue to tap in with your spirit team. Ask for guidance, ask for clarity, and allow yourself to receive the downloads and the responses that they send back. Continue to be courageous. Continue to speak up for yourself. And allow yourself to be supported by the pillars of support that's coming in here. Community is very important at this time, but making sure that you're surrounded by the right community. Continue to cut ties with folks, people, places, and things that are no longer in alignment, including this fucking lover. Continue to be kind to yourself and others. Like I said, kill them with kindness. I'm not fighting with you no more. I'm not giving this no more of my attention. I'm not recognizing this bullshit anymore. Nah, I'd rather be happy. I'd rather be happy. Ain't no need for me to be worrying about nothing. I know I'm accounted for. I know I'm favored. I know I'm blessed. I know I'm good. Like, that's one thing for sure. I know I'm good. You gotta speak cocky about that shit. I know I'm good. I might be out here. It might seem like I'm by myself. Like I've been going through the motions. I've been dealing with all type of obstacles and setbacks. And you might know that I've been working on some shit for a little minute now. And it ain't came through just yet. But I know I'm good. Because I trust in the Most High God. I trust in my spirit team. I trust in my ancestors. I trust that I'm good. Especially if I know I done everything I could do with the situation. I know it's out of my hands now. It gotta be taken care of by spirit at this point. I know I'm good. If you taking care of his spirit, I know it's taken care of. If you're taking care of his spirit, I know it's taken care of. I ain't gotta worry about it no more. Let it go. Let it go. You got happiness. You got fulfillment. You got stability coming in here. Where there was clouds and where it was raining, where we was dealing with storms, we was dealing with bullshit, the sun is about to shine again. Heavy emphasis on sunrise. 15:15. Sunrise. Start your day with a sunrise. Somebody needs to start waking up. Watch the sunrise. Meditate while the sun is rising. Somebody needs to get up a little bit earlier when it's quieter, so you can actually talk to your spirit team and hear them clearly with no distractions. Before you start your day, before you get up, start ripping and running errands, going to work, giving all of this energy to other people outside of you, other places outside of you, other things outside of you. Take a little moment before the sunrise or at sunrise to tap in with your spirit team, to meditate, seek the guidance that you need for the day, because every day is a new beginning. What do I need to focus on today, Spirit? I'm not worried about that over there no more. I know you taking care of that. So what do I need to focus on today before I leave out this house? What do I need to pay attention to today? Set intentions for positivity. I love this. I love this. You're going to have a lot of people with their mouth on the fucking floor, collective. I'm telling you. You're going to have a lot of people with their mouth on the floor. People that counted you out. I'm telling you, there's a lot of seats. There's a lot of seats, and everybody is going to be seated. Everybody is going to be seated. Everybody going to be seated, watching it. Because that's all they're going to be able to do. That's all they're going to be able to do. And they ain't going to be able to avoid seeing it. Because the shit going to be put on blast. It's going to be so put on blast, you ain't going to be able to avoid seeing it. I love that. They like, how Collective did what? What? That shit kind of just dropped out the sky. That opportunity just dropped out the sky for Collective. I know that had to be some type of the higher power. That shit just dropped out the sky for Collective. Like, here you go, baby. There you go. It take a little minute for this shit to cook. It took a little minute for this to cook, baby. You see how big this pinnacle is? It took a little minute to put this together. But that didn't mean it wasn't coming. That didn't mean it wasn't coming. Full recovery. Full recovery. Full recovery. I'm telling y'all. Motherfuckers was laughing. They thought they had one up. They thought, oh, okay. The Collective finally fell on her ass. Finally fell on his ass. See? Now you finally off that high horse. You this, and this. Somebody took that shit and ran with it. Let they motherfucking mask drop. They got comfortable. Let they mask drop. Not realizing you in isolation. You ducked off by yourself. So tapped in with your spirit team. Shit, like what? I'm telling y'all, there's something here about, you have a good day too, Ladybug. There's something about spiritual practices here. You're a child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Trust the guidance from the universe. Trust your intuition. You don't have to figure things out alone. The universe knows who, what, when, where, and why to do things in your life. Your body, mind, and spirit knows what to do. You're being guided in every way. Spiritual practices is here. Spiritual practices is here. It's like you thought I was alone, but I was never alone. I was never alone. I was never alone. I'm so tapped in, so connected. I was never alone. Somebody, they gonna feel that shit in their chest. They're going to feel that shit in their chest. And it's like, nah, get your ass back. Don't try and come over here reconciling now. Don't try and come over here want to kiss my ass now. Want to come over here and try and do right now. Get your ass back. Look at that stick. Get your ass back. Get your ass back. Yeah, I done popped out. Now you want to bring your ass over here? Nah, get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Remember all that shit you said? King of Swords in the reverse. King of Cups was in the reverse. Remember how you treated me. Remember how you spoke down on me. Get your motherfucking ass back. Get the fuck back. I'm telling you. Exactly. Security. Security. For real. And I'm going to do that shit with a smile on my face. I'm sending you off with kindness. With nothing but love in my heart for you, baby. It's nothing but love in my heart for you, baby. I just can't have your ass around me. I don't wish nothing bad on you. I ain't got no ill intentions towards you. But you just can't be around me. You can't be around me. You don't deserve my love anymore. You don't deserve my support anymore. You don't deserve any of this that I offer, any of this that I give. You don't deserve any of that loving. Get your ass back. Get your ass back. Stand on what you said. Stand on what you did. Stand on how you spoke to me, how you spoke down on me, how cold you were towards me. Stand on that. That's what you can stand on. Somebody finna get a rude ass awakening because the answer for you, collective, is yes. My phone is overheating. My phone is overheating, y'all. That's crazy. Yeah. Somebody thought that this shit was finna be raps for you, but no, baby, you've avoided this tower. You've avoided this tower. Continue to stand on business. Speak up for yourself. Make sure you have healthy boundaries in place. Okay? If it don't make sense, if it causes confusion, get the hell out of there. Don't have nothing to do with it. If somebody ain't being honest and truthful, okay, cool. I'm not fucking with you. Not fucking with you. Because you're seeing things for exactly what it is now. You're seeing people for exactly who they are now. And if it don't make sense, I'm not fucking with it. I'm not building with you. I'm not collaborating with you. Not giving you no more energy, nothing. I'm not in my head about the situation anymore. I'm not dealing with self-doubt about the situation anymore. I'm not dealing with any of that. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. Somebody's gonna get a rude awakening. So this is your wake-up call to keep your confidence about yourself. And this is also a reminder to let you know somebody's gonna get a rude fucking awakening when it comes to you. That's what this is. Somebody thought your answer was no. Somebody thought your answer was no. Whole time you get the big yes. You get the big yes with an exclamation point. You get the big yes. Fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. I love it. I love it. Somebody thought it was a wrap for you. You just continue to focus. Don't dwell on anything that's above your spiritual pay grade, collective. Continue to speak up for yourself. Continue to focus on the things that you need to focus on. Don't allow nobody to distract you with any type of drama, any type of bullshit to throw you off your pivot. Don't allow nobody to do that to you. That's right up their alley. Because if you focused on me and my bullshit, how you going to focus on you and your success? Don't allow nobody to do that to you. Something's happening during the springtime, y'all. We are in spring right now. June. Spirit said June. Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. Thank y'all so much for 179K. 279 in the room. I appreciate all of y'all. Welcome into all my new followers. Y'all, please be mindful. This is my only page. I do not have any backup pages or anything like that, you guys. I will never reach out to you, so please do not get scammed. There's a lot of fake pages out there. Y'all, I was posting something yesterday on Threads, and let me tell y'all how crazy these folks are. These fake pages. Thank you, Hannah. I'm posting on Threads. I'm doing a written collective on Threads. Y'all, please tap in with me on Threads. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Y'all, as I'm posting, I'm typing, and I get a notification from TikTok from an account. The account was Head.Lioness 8, the number 8, and it was my picture. I'm like, bitch, how you gonna like my damn post goddamn post. Like, that is so crazy to me. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is that? That is so crazy to me. That was so crazy to me. So I finished what I was posting. Then I had to go double check. I'm like, maybe I was tripping. That is so weird. And I went and blocked their ass. So I got a few of them blocked, but it's like they keep making new pages, y'all. So please do not get scammed. I will never reach out to you. Something didn't come through in March like it was supposed to, but divine timing is at play here. Somebody's going to have a very, very nice summer. I'm telling you. Somebody's summer finna be, you ain't even expecting this. You ain't even expecting this. Something is happening next month, sometime during the summer. You're not even expecting this. Something is coming in. Let's say within a couple of weeks, y'all. Divine timing is at play here. You wanted it. You possibly was expecting it in March. And it didn't come in March. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming in, though. It's coming in. It's going to happen right when it needs to. But yeah, that was so crazy to me. So y'all, please don't get scammed. You said $500 a day. That's crazy. Of the 3 wise men. You know what? I've heard of that story. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie and say that I'm 100% well versed in it. But since you brought it to my attention, when I get off here, I'm gonna look at it. For those of you who might have missed the beginning of this collective, don't worry about it. I am gonna put this up on YouTube. YouTube is in the bio if you want to book a personal 1212. Well, it's 112 my time. Damn. If you want to book a personal, if you want to connect with me outside of TikTok, all of that is in a link tree in my bio. Okay. For the most part, I'm a live streamer. I'm trying to get better with putting content out, but that shit is so time consuming, and I don't really be having time for that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm working on it. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank y'all for all y'all gifts. Thank y'all for helping me reach my live goal. For all of the heart me's, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just not the right time for something to come in just yet. Yes, y'all have a good day. I'm gonna probably get back on here in a little bit. I just need now it's 1:13, so 13:13. I need to get some things squared away on my end though. I hope all of y'all can have a great day. Mia, if you want to ask a question, baby, you can book with me. I got like $20 questions or some shit like that. So just look through the link or whatever. Release any attachments to timing. Y'all don't let it go. Stop focusing on time frames. Because something is happening within a month. Damn. Refocus and stop waiting for it very soon. Thank you. Okay. I think we get it. Do y'all get it? Do y'all understand where spirit is coming from? Because I feel like spirit's like, let me reiterate myself one more goddamn time for the collective. Stop worrying about it. Let it go. Whatever that is, it's coming in. And heavy emphasis on something is happening next month. Something is happening next month, very soon, within a month, within a couple of weeks. It's going to happen when you truly ready for it. Again, something didn't come through in March, y'all. I don't know what the hell happened in March. But this shit gonna come in organically. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like the shit came out of the sky. I love it. But yeah, y'all. I'm gonna try and get back on here later. You're welcome. Thank y'all for all y'all roses and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all. What was I gonna say? Oh, y'all, thank y'all for helping me reach my goal over on YouTube. I haven't reached it yet, but I'm claiming it. I'm looking to reach 500 subscribers over there by the month of June. I'm looking to reach 500 subscribers by the month of June on YouTube. So y'all, thank y'all for those of you who have subscribed and tapped in with me, and thank you for all of you that are considering. Thank y'all for liking the you can book with me, baby. I'm gonna jump off of here though, Melissa. Oh, thank you, Bailey. And I'm looking to reach a goal of 10K followers over here on TikTok. So thank y'all for helping me reach that goal in such a short time period, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, I literally just, like I tell y'all all the time, I just opened myself up to the public in like December. And I appreciate y'all so much for, welcoming me and supporting me, throughout my spiritual journey, because this was a big step for me. This is a big step for me, y'all. 222. I appreciate y'all so much. We are right in alignment, though, and I believe that so much. I believe that wholeheartedly. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna get back with y'all in a little bit. Y'all have a great day. Please continue to do things that your future self can be proud of. Make decisions that you can sleep well with at night. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, and I send yours back to you just the same. Sending y'all nothing but love and positive energy. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Bye. You're welcome.